Hello YouTube, welcome to the Starfox Let's Play, part 28. Last episode, I spammed A lot, and also killed a dragon with an arm cannon, and, and space armor. This episode, I'm gonna murder things with a cannon once again. You have to shoot this block, and you get a magic upgrade. First try, look at that, how good I am.
Oh, did you actually find what you're supposed to be shooting at?
Well, a day has passed, I can actually see. Recommendation, shoot this.
Ah! Things falling off shelves, no.
Recommendation, shoot this thing.
Delicate things falling off shelves that we're required for the...
Well, the recording hasn't stopped, everything's fine, I'll fix that later.
Okay, fair enough, I'll trust you, but it's always nerving when something like that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Carry on.
So... I'm going to play my magic, and by the power of Fox Titties.
Is this the last one?
I believe this is the last staff upgrade to extend your magic meter. We now have the maximum magic in the game, as far as I know.
Krista will now be impressed by the length of your staff.
Anyway,
well, technically it's the length of her staff, which is even worse when you think about it.
Hey, she's an anthropomorphic fox on an alien planet. We have no idea how their reproductive organs work. For all we know, a very long staff could be a good idea.
She's actually a footer.
What's a footer?
I knew you were going to say that. Seriously, do not look it up.
Anyway, this episode, we are now that we've upgraded our magic, we are going to insert a spellstone into the Ocean Force Point Temple. We are pretty much done with the game.
Yeah,
79% or more done.
You'll say he enticed me to coming around today by saying we're nearly done. Get your ass over there, you bastard!
Yeah, that was words.
That was words. That was the gist of what you said to me.
Last session we had a topic on how Sega could
where'd that rock come from?
I don't know. How did I get in the Force Point Temple?
Shoot the door again, I guess.
But last time the door was open. Okay.
They've upgraded security.
Sharp claws. I have a cannon. Your
the one you left there.
Your security does not mean jack shit.
I say can't. Padoomf. And you miss with a freaking cannon.
It's a mortar.
There we go.
It's the second try. I'm okay with this. Anyway, yeah, last episode we had a topic on Sega losing 7% of their profits and being in trouble. All I can suggest is Sega, good luck, and just port a lot of things, and hopefully people will buy them on a lot of consoles, and just do what people have been asking you to do for decades.
You and Nintendo are sort of buddies now. So, yeah, what say you start pushing some of your old IPs?
Yeah.
Bring back Bubble Bubble. I have no idea if that was a Sega thing, but fuck it. Bring back Bubble Bubble.
Okay.
Just so we can infect an entirely new generation with that fricking song. The first game I ever frigging played, and it still haunts my nightmares. Right then.
I played Puzzle Bubble, but never Bubble Bubble.
It's crap, if I'm being completely honest. You play a little dragon, you spit bubbles at little, like, robots that, oddly enough, looked like a money box I used to have. And then you pop the bubbles, killing everything, and the enemies go scattering across the screen and end up turning into fruit, which you eat. It's a rather convoluted way of getting your daily meal, but it's fair enough.
Makes perfect sense.
It works.
Currently I'm playing an anthropomorphic fox trying to save the galaxy from an
anthropomorphic lizard.
From an anthropomorphic lizard and his gang of space pirates.
We're accompanied by a suspiciously non-anthropomorphic lizard.
Anyway, I'm gonna get my spellstone out.
I'm just gonna shove
which I totally know where it is. I know what I'm doing. I'm a competent gamer. I'm gonna shove this. It's in here.
I'm just gonna shove my stones into this coffin-shaped hole here. Yes, it's still recording. Stop Stop fretting.
I'm gonna grab some more scarabs.
You don't need money, you've bought everything.
We might need to buy some more fuel cells. We only have one fuel cell left.
That's all you need.
Right.
It'll be oh god, yeah, this thing again.
Note that down, Adam.
Okay, so let's have a look at this nonsense then. So we got there's nothing, that's one and nothing. Okay, there's a nothing, that one, nothing. That's and that one with the nothing. And we've got the ones over there. That's completely.
It sounds like you did a Bob Ross painting.
And,
you know, where's the big beautiful mountain?
there's a happy little tree there. We have happy little accidents here. I can't do a Bob Ross voice. My voice isn't as sultry as the great Bob Ross. That walking afro of manliness. Okay, I've got it.
Right. Okay.
I don't give a shit.
Where am I going?
Okay, on the first row, it is the third one from the left.
This one?
The third one from the left.
This one?
That one. And the second one from the left. And then it's right to the right-hand side for 3 of them.
This one?
That one. Directly above it. And again. Okay, next one is left one and up one.
This one?
One in front of you. Go for it. Yay. The next 2 are both at the far left-hand side.
These 2?
Yep. And the last. Okay. I'll try that again. That one. That one. The far right-hand side. 3 of them. Okay. From there, it's the 1. Yeah. And the far left-hand side.
This one?
Yeah. And again. And it's the far right-hand side.
Yay!
So what went wrong?
I have
I didn't spot which one you stood on, so I wasn't watching.
Tricky, come here!
Get electrocuted like I did.
Suffer like Fox did!
So I just slipped into House of the Dead then for a second, but
that could be easily ported to the Switch.
was that a Sega?
Yeah, House of the Dead was Sega. You know, that could be easily ported to the Switch, you know, because the Switch does have motion controls, you know, and the right Joy-Con. You could easily port that to the Switch.
Oh god. The very thought of using the Switch's Joy-Con as a targeting thing. Like the Wii!
Depending on which developer, its effectiveness has varied. In some games, it's good. In some games,
not so much.
Okay, how do I? You know, World Ends With You, one of my favourite RPGs ever, and with the awesome music, and that Square stuff, they fucked up the Nintendo Switch port so bad.
Did they?
Yeah.
How?
Well, first they decided to port the phone version, which is an inferior version of the DS version, but in HD.
But bear in mind the DS version did rely on the second screen.
You could have ported the DS version. Do you want to know how?
No.
You play the Switch in vertical mode, because they have done games with this, and
But it doesn't have a stand, so it can sit in vertical mode.
that you can buy a stand, or you could just include a stand with it. And that's like, you know, Nintendo has done this sort of thing before for Kid Icarus. It included a stand.
Alright.
I'm just saying there were ways they could have done it.
I'll take your word for it.
You know,
How would that work on a TV? Go on.
I'd make it more I'd just make it a handheld game, to be honest. You know, a handheld exclusive Switch game.
No, that defeats the point of a Switch game.
The
whole idea of a Switch is that what it is.
Put your stuff in here, use Portal, and you open this. Well, cheat token. Why?
A cheat token for?
I just thought I'll open it just see what.
Have we ever used a cheat token?
Yes,
we
twice.
picked up one.
Yes, twice. Anyway, well, the way that they actually did it was you used one Joy-Con to do everything, and it didn't work very well. You had to use the cursor technology and kept resetting the cursor so it actually worked properly, and it just didn't work well. I know, control the game like Okami, and you have a button so you can just use your attacks.
Didn't Okami pause the game though when you did that? When you used to draw your little bomb.
You held L and it paused the game, but you could have literally like an on-screen thing that comes up, and then just draw your symbol in, and it wouldn't pause the game, just do it in real time. It was basically just use the control scheme for Okami without pausing it. But did it in Phantom Hourglass, for crying out loud? It worked!
That sounds like needless busy work if I'm being completely honest.
My point is, the control scheme they designed for Starfox, I mean for World as You for the Switch, was terrible and nobody likes it.
I've got to confess I've only ever played the DS version, and that was a long time ago.
The DS version is fantastic. I played it about 2 years ago, and I absolutely loved it. It is
a good game. It takes a while to get used to, and it does tend to fall into that JRPG of
with awesome music. That soundtrack is legendary.
Teenagers using the power of friendship to kill God, but pretty much Grim Reaper in this case. Spoilers, but still.
Right. Anyway, where am I going?
I don't know.
Ocean Force Point Temple.
The Electrified Pleasure Puzzle, Volume 2. We've passed that. Towards the warp, swim through the tunnel, or a climbable wall leads to the warp. Don't worry about the realign the globe, just warp over to the next section. Okay, sharp claws have returned. Go through the blue doors. Blue double doors. You found the blue double doors yet?
Yep, blue double doors, here we go.
Yeah, the water level is higher now, allowing you to swim across and take the corridor rather than the right path.
Oh yeah. I'll just do that.
Oh goody, another puzzle. And another puzzle!
we'll get to that.
And then we get to the fifth episode. And another puzzle! And another puzzle! Oh, just puzzles. Yeah, you know.
Tricky Flame!
Tricky isn't there.
Yes! Again!
You may want to sort of... Because you walked into his flame.
I have 5 out of 10 Barbadabs. I recently picked up another one.
Because just fire. I don't know what it is, but fire.
Okay, but now
a self-immolating pyromaniac you are. That was very Yoda. Self-immolating pyromaniac you are.
Where am I going?
Western-centric view of grammar you have.
Do I need to use this brick?
I don't know. Why not? Use brick. Brick has been used. Use brick on pressure plate.
I think I've got this. I think I've got this.
He thinks he's got it. Isn't that cute?
Here we go. And then...
Just climb onto it.
Climb up. Jump up there. And put my stuff in the hole. And that opens that door. And that's how we do that.
Get eaten by the local mushroom turtle.
Mushroom turtle!
Mushroom turtle.
Yeah, okay.
It's like a mine turtle, only he's more of a fun guy. Yeah, I'm funny. I hate everything.
Right, I think I know what I did wrong.
You jumped into the water with mushroom turtle.
Right. Where am I going?
I don't know.
I can't jump that.
Reach next room. Come on, lever switch. Lever switch on the platform above. The brain squid will probably notice you now. Activate the switch. It opens the next door.
Yeah, I opened the door. Now what?
Go through the door.
I can't. The water's not high enough.
Ah! Noises. Who's texting you?
No one important. Right, where am I going?
No one important. I don't know, towards the door you opened.
I can't.
Jump!
I barely made it.
God, it's not a frigging problem, mate. Shut up.
Shortcut disguise, I think. Cool. That opens that. Now I can hit.
How?
Jump over here.
And that did what?
It lowers the ramp. We can go that way.
Oh, I thought that was the door you came in by. Sorry.
Flame!
Tricky! Stay on fire.
Oh, this flame is giving me heartburn. You're standing in front of the flame!
I'm okay with this. I'm perfectly okay with this as long as we kill the enemies.
Why do you burn? Why do you burn so much?
Because why not? You know, I gotta be as hot as possible for Crystal. But Tish.
You're already extending your staff bar by as far as it'll go, and then shoving your staff into everything you can find. Practice, I guess. I don't know. Okay.
Got a puzzle here.
We have statues.
I had to put out the flames with the
Oh, it's this puzzle.
again.
I would like to point out the pictures of this level in the walkthrough have their brightness turned up so high. It looks like a different game.
Really?
Yeah, like according to this, it should be blazing daylight by the looks of it.
Oh, I've just realised that only a certain head can extinguish a certain flame.
Yeah, the yellow one can only extinguish the yellow flame of that. We may be here for a while.
I don't like this. You know, I don't like this. You know, this colour nonsense. What is your favourite colour?
Yeah. So that one you just shot was the yellow one. The one next to it is the green. Go. Way too soon, mate. Way too soon. Go on. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is going to be a multiple attempt nonsense, isn't it?
I hate this. I genuinely hate this. This is just.
Oh, we've got a time limit as well.
Ain't you noticed?
I heard the ticking. I didn't twig the time in the corner.
Okay, it's official viewers. My co-host has completely gone blind. He can't see anymore.
Dude, my mother is ill and I'm currently trying to buy a house. I have a lot on my mind right now.
Sorry.
Nothing major, it's just a cold, but she's been coughing like a frigging, I don't know, some kind of horrific beast for the last week almost.
Alright, as long as you don't start spitting fire, you've got nothing to worry about.
I don't know. But we should start spitting all that phlegm out of her throat. It's just like every 10 minutes this deluge of noise just erupts from her. I think, bloody hell. I get to move out next month. Yay! Now,
I'm gonna fail this. So
yeah, you might as well just.
I'll just refill my magic staff and go to attempt number 2. Yeah, now that I know what I'm doing, now I know how this.
Give your staff a rest. Give it time to recharge. You know, it's worth it just for the silent grin.
You know, me and you are best friends. You know, these jokes.
I only do it to make you cringe.
Oh, we have to start that.
Of course you have to start it again. So, what else? What can we talk about while you fail at this?
Recently, Sega released a trailer of the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Sonic looks terrible. Dr. Robotnik as Jim Carrey might actually work. You know.
You know. I'm gonna be a bit controversial here, and I'm gonna say I don't think it's Sonic's design that's gonna be the pain in the ass for this movie.
Yeah, the jokes are basically things that you've heard before. It's basically the crap that's being recycled to hell.
Oh no, it's not that. It's just that it's a video game movie. What do you expect? There hasn't ever been a video game movie which has been good.
I just noticed something. The thing speeds up every time you put out a flame.
Yeah, it does.
2. There have been video game movies that have been at least half decent.
Have there?
Yeah.
Go on. If you say Resident Evil, I will throw my phone at you.
I'm gonna say the Tomb Raider ones? You know, they're at least half decent.
No, they're not. Tomb Raider, Lara Croft in those movies is some kind of fucking automaton.
What's an automaton?
It's
She fights an automaton in one of them.
yeah, that's the thing. She's like in her little training room, just sort of casually, you know, scoping out everything with the guns at the ready, looking all serious and that, and this like 9-foot armor-plated robot killing machine just bursts through the wall next to her, and she doesn't even bat an eyelid. I think that's not a human reaction. That's the reaction I'd expect from Makoto Kusanagi. That's something I'd expect from like the T-3000 or whatever it was. That if you meet a woman like that, run the other way because she was sent by freaking Skynet. No human being.
Yeah, if you have a robot trained for you, you'd know it was there in the first place, wouldn't you? So you know how to react like this. It's not really that much of a threat to you because it's a robot. It's not going to kill you.
Dude, I have a cat. It still makes me jump when it leaps onto the bed next to me. Okay. If
30 seconds. I've got one more flame to do.
you know, if some kind of gigantic armor-plated robot killing machine, I don't care if I know it exists. If it explodes its way through the wall next to me, I'm gonna shit myself. Because that's a natural human reaction. What Lara Croft did in that particular instance was not a natural human reaction. That's the reaction of someone who's given up on life. Oh god, great, another puzzle.
I already did this puzzle.
That's the reaction of someone who doesn't have a soul. That is the reaction of a robot. That was not a good movie. I'm sorry to say. And fucking who the hell cast? Is it Chris Barry as the butler? Like, what? Have you seen the games? Which part of the butler made you think Chris Barry?
Maybe the guy who plays Batman's butler was busy that weekend.
Alfred. That's Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
The great. I think it was Michael Keaton anyway.
No, Michael Keaton was Batman.
Michael Keaton was Batman, yeah.
Sorry, viewers, my co-host does not know actors.
I don't do movies. Shut up.
I don't know actors either, so our guys have to help. Yes, over there.
I thought you wanted to be between the flames.
Through the fire and the flames. I've already failed this once, so it's my second try.
I see what you're doing there.
And then...
At least you haven't got a time limit on this one.
Yeah, this one's a lot more lenient. There we go. Now we have to...
And that's unlocked.
Use the rocket pad.
Yay.
Which means we have to go back this way.
Oh god. Who did play Alfred?
I don't know. He's been.
It's one of those roles that had loads of actors.
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Don't know. Just put Alfred Batman movie role. Okay. Open it up. Oh, I know a bar for down back in
Michael Caine! Michael Caine, I knew it was something like that.
You just got your bar for damp. That's good. Okay, I'm above the with the annoying Breathy puzzle. Which is totally fine now, okay with this.
Okay, people who have played Pennyworth, Alfred Pennyworth, Michael Caine, Michael Goff, Jeremy
Okay,
Irons.
Mr. No puzzle here, you've got to use
Alan Napier, Sean Pertwee, Ephraim Zimbalist Jr., never heard of him. Jack Bannon, never heard of him either.
How do you zoom in? Oh, C-stick, of course.
Sure.
Blue. Okay. So I need blue.
William Austin, Ian Abercrombie.
Got it.
Well, there's some good big names behind this guy.
Yeah.
James Garrett, Douglas Hodge.
Okay, teleport through here.
That's the thing. I don't know if any of these are like voice actors or whatever.
Some of them may have been voice acted for that
So I recognise some of the names, but I don't recognise the faces. But then again,
I've done it.
Oh, you've
Temple's
done it.
done.
Oh, good. There's some big names behind that character.
Okay, time to insert the final spellstone.
Yeah, the best bit I've ever seen about Alfred is when Superman is one of the comics. Superman just visits Batman in the Batcave, and Batman's there on his giant computers. Alfred walks up with Superman behind him. And he's like, Mr. Kal-El, do you see us? And behind him, Superman stood there with a cup of tea, looking at it like it's some kind of alien device. Yeah, thanks, Alfred.
Important plot.
I don't care. And ooh, they're coming together.
The planet's rebuilding itself.
Planet's rebuilding itself.
Because spellstones, because magic rules.
In an act at speed which would probably destroy what's left of it.
Guys, are you seeing this? Mission complete.
You wish.
What's going on? We've placed all the spellstones.
There must be more to it, Fox. Since you left Walled City, I've been studying your mission, and I've noticed there's something hidden at the top of that huge temple. It looks like a Krazoa shrine entrance.
Oh yeah, I could have told you that.
Oh,
Kick
come
him.
on. Let's get back to the hollow.
Kick him, stomp his teeth in, bury him at the crossroads. But yeah, Superman comes in holding a cup of tea, a cup and saucer like it's some kind of alien device, looking at it baffled. Alfred leaves the room and Superman just says, "That's your butler, is it? Yeah. Are you enjoying your cup of tea?" And he's just like, I have no idea when he gave me this.
Right.
It's like I just came in here and followed him down. All of a sudden, I have a cup of tea in my hand. I have no idea when that happened. And Batman just says, "That's his superpower." like Alfred's superpower is manifesting cups of tea in people's hands.
Anyway,
to such a degree that even Superman can't detect when it happens.
Anyway, YouTube, that is the end of this episode. We've put the spellstone back in the temple. The planet, for some bizarre reason, is not going back together. I wonder what could be wrong. Find out on the next episode where we shall solve this problem. See you guys then.